Shocking. Evidence of Jesus' shroud is real, and it's mentioned in the Bible. For centuries, skeptics scoffed, believers hoped, historians argued, and yet the mystery endured. A linen cloth, a single blood-stained, centuries-old fabric, may hold the most explosive revelation in human history. Proof that Jesus Christ was real, that he suffered, that he died, and that he left behind a calling card wrapped in linen. Yes, we're talking about the Shroud of Turin, but this time, it's not just another vague claim or religious artifact. This time, we have a body. The exhibit that shook the church, tucked inside the hallowed walls of the Cathedral of Salamanca in Spain, something unprecedented has emerged. An exhibition, 14 years in the making, reveals a hyper-realistic sculpture of the man believed to have been wrapped in the shroud. It's not a painting, it's not a Renaissance fantasy, it's not some stylized religious art piece. It's raw, it's real, and it's chillingly human. Crafted from latex, silicone, and actual human hair, weighing 75 kilos and bearing wounds eerily matching those from the biblical account, this figure is based entirely on scientific data extracted from the Shroud of Turin. Every drop of blood, every wound, every bruise, reconstructed. This could be the body that was wrapped, entombed, and resurrected, according to the Bible. The man behind the miracle. Álvaro Blanco, the Spanish artist and researcher who led this project, has no doubt. We have reached a point where it's no longer a debate of science, he says. It's a debate of reality. Blanco isn't claiming the figure is definitively Jesus Christ. The exhibit doesn't shout dogma. It whispers something more dangerous. You decide. But to Blanco, after 14 years of investigating the shroud, the answer is obvious. The biblical link. Let's rewind to the source. The Gospel of John. Then took they the body of Jesus and wound it in linen clothes with the spices, as the manner of the Jews is to bury. John 19:40. Joseph of Arimathea, a secret follower of Jesus, took the broken body from the cross and wrapped it in linen. That linen, the shroud, was left behind in the tomb. A quiet witness to a cosmic event. A scientific scandal. In the 1980s, radiocarbon dating on the shroud suggested it was medieval, likely a forgery from the 13th or 14th century. And for decades, skeptics cheered. Case closed. But hold on. New forensic studies have just blown that conclusion to shreds. Using X-ray techniques in advanced chemical analysis, scientists from Italy's Institute of Crystallography analyzed the degradation of flax cellulose in the linen, natural aging that occurs over time. Their conclusion? The fibers date back to between 30 and 74 AD, right around the time of the crucifixion, the image that shouldn't exist. Here's where it gets eerie. The image on the shroud isn't painted. It's not stitched, dyed, or drawn. It's a photographic negative, an image of a man scorched onto the fabric as if by a sudden burst of energy. A man, between 5 feet 7 inches and 6 feet 0 inches, bearing wounds consistent with crucifixion, blood around the head, crown of thorns, spear wound on the side, pierced wrists and feet, and no one, no scientist, no artist, no magician can explain how a 1st century or even 14th century civilization could have created it. This shouldn't exist, but it does. To many, this discovery is more than shocking. It's scandalous. Because if the shroud is real, then what else in the Bible is real? The teachings, the miracles, the resurrection? That means everything changes. You, me, our choices, our future, all of it. Suddenly, this isn't just ancient history or myth. It's a call to action. To those who say it's just a cloth, we ask, why is it still intact after nearly 2,000 years? Why does it depict wounds consistent with Roman torture techniques lost to time? Why does it contain real human blood, type AB? Why is the image a negative before photography was invented? The Catholic Church neither confirms nor denies the authenticity of the shroud. Officially, it's a devotional object. Unofficially, thousands of theologians, researchers, and faithful pilgrims flock to see it year after year because something about it calls to people. Even those who've stopped believing, even those who've never believed. What if it's all true? Think about it. a first-century cloth, a photographic image no one can replicate, a hyper-realistic reconstruction of the body, complete with thorns, nails, wounds, blood. Download the free book in the description below and uncover more shocking truths. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your thoughts. We'd love to hear what you believe.